Yes, sis. I'm too busy womaning. I really hate to admit this, but sometimes we are too busy trying to prove ourselves, get some coins, look the part, girl, turn the gray skies blue, turn around 3 times, clap our hands, jump up and down, do 5 jumping jacks, do some squats, etc., etc. Which, with all of that, okay, that really doesn't leave room to woman. And yes, yes, ma'am, I am using woman as a verb. And it's hard damn work if you're too busy with that outside noise.
I created this podcast to empower every woman to live life on her own terms, unapologetically. You are amazing. You are fierce. You are the creator of your destiny. You are confidence on stilettos. You're listening to Lakita of Confidence on Stilettos at MagiBeauty.com, where we empower you to tap into the feminine power within to boldly set goals and crush them by making your dreams a reality.
Hey, Boss Beauties, it's your girl Lakita, and yes, womaning is a damn verb. I don't know who told you different, but truly processing life, many lessons, and the journey of life in itself has made me realize that womaning is a verb. This verb should come natural to us, but this world has fed us some really screwed up narratives that now it's more of a chore. Like we have to make room to woman. What? What? Girl, please, child, boo. So what that means is we do a lot of neglecting us. We put others' needs before ourselves and our own, which depletes us. Okay, just bottom line, point blank, period. Girl, sit down, look in the mirror. You're depleted. You're depleted, and you wonder why you feel drained. When you look around, it appears nothing has been done. But guess what, boo? A lot has been done. You've been busy solving other people's problems, flossing on social media, that you haven't taken a moment to check in with you and say, Kiki girl, how you feeling? What you doing? What you wanna do? Like, are you in a good place right now? Like, you have to check in with yourself to ask yourself these questions. Did you take a moment to just be? Be whatever you want to be. Be quiet. Be still. Be joyful. Be happy. Did you take that moment? Take a deep breath in right now. Let's do it together. And blow out slowly. Do nothing, girl. Think about nothing. Just simply love on you. You have permission to unplug and check in with you. Womaning is an invisible job that's just not meant for others to partake in. It's your relationship with yourself. A lot of times, we don't really realize that we have relationships with ourselves. Like we are so out here in these streets trying to impress other people. And sometimes it's not even about impressing other people, but when you come from a background or a narrative of you're always trying to please people, you may not consciously be doing it. You may subconsciously be trying to please people and you just don't really realize because you never check in with, with yourself. But you have to realize you have a relationship with you, and just like you have to check in your relationships to do a pulse check. Hey, boo, how you doing? Are we in a good place? You have to honestly do that with yourself, and you should not neglect that piece of your spiritual journey, your personal journey, just your self journey, your self growth journey, your self love journey, your self care journey. Don't neglect you. So again, it's your relationship with yourself. So that means you need to learn how to connect back to that natural verb that you are when you're womaning. You're a verb. So you gotta learn how to connect back naturally with who you truly are. It's hard being a woman. And let me stop right there. That's the narrative that we need to get rid of. Because that's the narrative that we have been fed. It's hard being a woman is a narrative we hear consistently. So that is what we feel that our truth is. But let me just assure you that really being a woman is the most natural form of who you are, I am, who we were created to truly be. So I am no longer sacrificing who I am to be on the scene, to fit in, to feel included. Mental pauses and breaks are my new normal. That's my new normal. Girl, you need to create you a new normal. Those mental pauses and breaks from social media, breaks from people. Sometimes you try and be apologetic about when you go missing from the scene or you don't answer your phone or you don't text back. Girl, be unapologetic about it. Those are called boundaries. Those are called moments that you are in your relationship. You're spending time with you, boo. So you don't need to apologize for that. So again, as far as me, I'm doing my mental pauses and I'm taking my breaks. Those are going to be my new normal. Loving me more, not feeling drained, re energizing, praying more, waiting on divine instructions is what I'm living for. Being an amazing human being is what I'm striving for. Money is always going to flow to me because I've shifted my perception and my priorities. I no longer need to go chase the bag. I allow the bag to chase me because I know what I'm doing, the services that I'm providing in my business, in the world, in my personal life. I know those are in alignment with who God has created me to be. So therefore, I'm doing my part. So I don't need to go and chase the bag and chase the coin because the coin is going to chase me down. And it's draining chasing coins, girl. It's draining. So you just have to figure out what your purpose, what your true mission is here on as to why you were born. And trust me, the money will flow to you. Stop letting that type of stuff drain you. It's time to get selfish and find out who you really are. Trust me, it's connecting to something that won't stop nagging you in your spirit. But sis, you gotta start womaning to truly connect with it. So yeah, it's something that is trying its best to connect with you, is nagging you, is nagging your spirit. But it's like you're so busy doing all this other stuff that you can't really connect with it because you're just too busy. So you gotta start womaning to truly connect with what's trying to chase you down. F all this other unnecessary BS that's not really helping you get better. I don't want to have a bank account full of money and be depressed. That's not what I want. I want my bank account to be full of money, but I want to be happy. I want to be joyful. I want to be, aligned. I want to be able to enjoy the fruits of my labor and not be depressed and not enjoying the things that I've worked so hard for. So sign me up for an overflowing bank account, glowing skin, positive high vibrating frequencies, spiritual connection, and freedom of my time. So bottom line is it's amazing to be an entrepreneur, but it's phenomenal to really be in the flow of who you truly are, which will give you mind blowing strategies for your business and make all of that resistance disappear, and the abundance and the prosperity to flow. It's going to flow right to you. And I mean, I just merely wanted to do a short podcast because sometimes I think as women, we need to hear these things. We need to hear that there are other women out here that understand exactly what you're going through. Maybe you feel like right now that, you have so much, you feel like you're being burdened down. Like it's just so much going on and you can't really pinpoint why you're feeling anxious, why that anxiety is on its all-time high. You just really can't pinpoint it. And that's because you need to slow down. You need to disconnect from everything to just really be a woman, to do the verb action of womaning, to just be, to find out what it is that you need. Take out your journal, start writing. Guys, I cannot wait to release this journal. And this journal is just going to be a free write journal. It's just going to be like where there's notebook paper galore in it. And I just want you to learn to free write. Get all of those feelings out of you because you will really truly find a connection with everything that's going on in your life. And it's something that I just really had to recognize. Like I say, I check in with me on a daily basis. Like, why are you feeling this way? I had to tell myself, open yourself back up for love. Open yourself up to be vulnerable because I was closed off in that area of my life for so long because of the hurtful, relationships I had, the misfortune of partaking in. And I know not every man out there is like the man that I experienced in my past. So therefore, yes, I had to tell myself, girl, it's okay to open yourself back up to love. It's okay to go on a date. It's okay to, you have to give yourself permission, whatever that struggle is for you. Don't go and seek validation and permission from someone else. Sometimes we may go to a family or a friend and say, girl, what do you think? All of the answers are within. All of the answers are within. And the way that I connected with, I need to be more vulnerable. I need to open myself back up for love. It's because I was praying and I was journaling. And that's what hit my spirit. And that's what I did. Once something hit my spirit, I don't need to check in with everybody and their mama to ask whether or not this is okay. Like, no, I already got permission. Okay. So I just merely wanted to do a quick podcast to say, girl, get yourself quiet and just be. Just be whoever it is that you need to be. Because you are amazing. You are beautiful. You're a go-getter. Girl, you are out here making shit happen that, girl, I don't even know how you're doing it. Hell, half the time I don't even know how I do it. But you're making things happen and that's what counts. But what's even better is the moments that you spend with yourself and, strengthening your relationship with yourself to be out here and be a woman and be womaning at the same time. So I'm going to let y'all go. I just wanted to just come on here and show y'all a little bit of love and love on you a little bit. So if you haven't done so already, go ahead and follow me on Instagram under confidence_on_stilettos. I'm also on Facebook on Confidence on Stilettos. Go ahead and head on over to my YouTube channel where I will be loading up a lot of videos, a lot of content surrounding just girl boss, just women, just out here doing things, like just motivational type of things, some business related things, like just out here being a woman, girl, just out here being a woman. So go ahead, head over to my YouTube. It's under my name, Lakita Willis, and that's LAKETTA, last name Willis, just like Bruce Willis, WILLIS. And until next time, honeys, y'all stay tuned for this journal to be launching soon. I can't wait to launch it so you can have something to free write in, to get all of those thoughts onto paper, to get all of those feelings onto paper, and to be able to then organize what's important and what the hell you need to trash. All right, girls. So I'll talk to y'all at another time. Peace and love.